The Republican nominee for lieutenant governor is not backing down tonight, even after the governor asked him to quit the race.
John Reed says he will keep running despite claims of sexually explicit social media posts that Reed says are targeted fakes. Kate Nectarline joins us live from the newsroom with our top story at 6.
Stephen Aaron Youngkin has reportedly called on the newly minted nominee to step out of the race, pointing to those explicit photos. But Reed, Virginia's first openly gay nominee for statewide office and a strong supporter of President Trump, says those are not his posts and he's not going anywhere. In a pair of posts on social media, Republican Lieutenant Governor nominee John Reed is making it clear pressure from the governor's mansion will not get him to quit the race.
And I'm not going to continue to answer a never-ending parade of questions and false accusations from people who we now know are solely motivated to stage a coup against a gay man whom they didn't want to be their nominee, but didn't have the guts to run against.
Reed, a conservative talk radio host, became the nominee after Pat Harity dropped out of the race. On Friday, Reed says he was faced with pressure from Governor Glenn Youngkin's team to bow out. This over a Tumblr account with sexually explicit photos with the username matching Reed's Instagram handle.
A total fabricated internet lie, so basic that a middle schooler could have constructed it. It's predictable, but what I didn't expect was the governor I have always supported to call and demand my resignation.
Phil Kazmierzak, who Youngkin appointed to the state's LGBTQ advisory board in 2022, has resigned over the controversy.
We have our ticket set, and instead we decide to engage in a circular firing squad, which is going to do absolutely nothing but tear the party apart.
Larry Sabato is the director of the UVA Center for Politics.
This is a self-inflicted wound for Republicans. You may not like that he's the nominee, but he is legitimately the nominee.
If Reed does drop out, and he says he will not, it would be up to the Virginia Republican Party's Central Committee to pick a replacement.
At least on paper, it's the state Central Committee. If the governor picks somebody, they're going to pick that person in all likelihood.
Reed completes a historically diverse Republican ticket in the Commonwealth, with a black woman running for governor and a Hispanic American man announcing a re-election bid for Attorney General. But Sabato says don't expect to hear from either when it comes to Reed.
Look, I don't blame them. It's very controversial, and no doubt their own supporters are divided. If the other two candidates take any position, they're going to alienate some of their own backers, and they need all those backers.
Sabato says this is unlikely to seal the fate of the race given how far we are from Election Day. Reed was unavailable for interviews Friday and today. We also reached out to Governor Youngkin, Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earl-Sears, and a representative from the state Republican Party for comment. We have not heard back. Live in the newsroom, Kate Nectarline, 29 News at 6.